She could have easily taken several options apart from the one that God wanted, but God orchestrated everything, and it was just a reminder for me to stay rooted in prayer, like stay rooted in my faith, and keep praying and believing that whatever it is that's mine is not going to pass me by.
But all the elements live rent free in my mind. Booty.
I don't know what the sky is giving today. Definitely not clear and blue. Yeah. Oh, looks like the sun is coming out. That's interesting. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't even think. Woo! Good morning, good morning, good morning. The heat is unreal. Anyway, good morning. It's a Saturday. How are you doing? Just not realized my nail was always broken, but when I went to get my nails done, the lady was like, oh, let me put the hard gel over it and you're not gonna see the crack. Ma'am, we see the crack. We see the crack. We do. Unfortunately, we see that. We see the crack. So that has been irritating me so much. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you're new over here, my name is Lydia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, it's Lydia_MSM. Pinterest and TikTok are @styled by Lydia M. I really enjoyed sitting here doing my skincare in the last vlog, so I'm going to do that again. Wearing my t-shirt back to front, or whatever you call it, because it's that t-shirt with the hands holding the tatas, and I feel like, you see, I feel like if I wear it this way around and I'm looking at those hands as I'm editing, I'm going to end up cutting the clips short because that would irritate me. Anyway, if you're new here and wondering what I use to wash my face, this is my cleanser from La Roche. Is it La Roche or La Roche? La Roche-Posay. I love this so much. It's been my go-to cleanser for the past couple of months and I'm enjoying it. Hyaluronic acid moisturizer from Sephora. How was my week? My week was okay. It's assessment week. I personally dread assessment week. I do not like assessment week. Oh Lord. I normally apply my serum first. Does it matter if I do the serum first, moisturizer first? I don't know. We'll see. And my lips are dry, so excuse that. Yeah, I was saying it's assessment week right now. Well, it was assessment week and I personally I dread assessment week. It's just a whole lot of, not even a whole lot of work. Like the students become a handful. And I'm just like, Lord, don't scold me. Kudos to the parents, bro. Like kudos to the parents. The way my students stress me out sometimes, constantly coming to ask me, I'm doing an assessment. Assessment takes such a long time. Why do you stand up to ask me the same question 50 times? Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh God, please, I can't. Cannot do it. So I'm gonna apply the serum on top of the moisturizer. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I use the Ultra Glow Serum from Sephora in case this is the first time you're watching my vlog. Vitamin C for the glow, and then I use the, what do you call it? The Hyaluronic Acid Hydrator. Yeah, just wanted to show you that. Yeah, so assessment week was kind of stressful. And I'm not even done with the assessments. It just took longer than I thought. I'm probably going to be wrapping everything up on Monday. Oh, assessment week is so stressful. Let's see, is there a difference? I don't know. It feels like I'm just mixing the most. Really, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish off my assessments on Monday and wrap it up. When I say I'm ready for the semester to end, I am ready for the semester to end. I'm ready to go home. Like, people are complaining about how cold South Africa is right now. I don't care. Give me the cold front. Give me the cold front. I'm over being here. I'm over the summer, and particularly my skin. The way my skin reacts to summer and just the sun is ridiculous. I don't get heat rash anywhere else on my body, just my face. When I say it's so itchy, it burns in the morning. Ugh. And if I just had the rash but it was not itchy, I think I'd just be more okay with it. But it's the fact that it's itchy and it burns. It's itchy, it burns, it's uncomfortable, especially in the morning when I wake up from the night sweats and stuff. I just feel like I want to scratch my face off. Like, that's how bad it is. So I am ready for the cold. Like, people complaining about winter in South Africa, I'm coming home, honey. I cannot wait to eat my mother's food. Can't wait to be around my family. Can't wait for my people, like just being around my people. Can't wait to get hugs from my best friend. Like, I'm so excited to go home. I don't care about the winter. Coats were made for that. I am coming home. I cannot do it. Can't do it. I am ready. I am ready to go home. I'm ready for the semester to end. I am ready to see my family, my friends. I'm ready for my mom's hugs. I'm ready for my mother's food. I'm ready to steal her clothes. Not steal them. Just be like, girl, give me that. I'm just ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like the level of excitement I have for going home is different compared to last year, because last year was my first time going home in 4 years. So that was just like, you know, but this time it's just like, I need it. I need to be around love. I need to be around care. I need to be around warmth, my people, just laughter. I am so hungry for that. I could have chosen to travel anywhere else in the world, you know, but I was like, no, I want to be home. I need to come back feeling replenished. I want to be home. I'm ready to be home. Anyway, I need to tie my hair. Can I push this back? Wait. This is my hair. This is my hair. Yeah, natural hair is nice, but the maintenance part, please. Like, nobody told me about that. Yeah, but this is my hair and I love it so much. So yeah, anyway, I normally use Eco Styling Gel, but I've recently been using this defining and bouncy medium curl foam. I got this from Watson's. I actually originally purchased this for my braids because they had those curly things in front, my cornrows, and I just started using this to flatten my hair, and it works a generous amount. And I just like literally directly apply it to my hair. I've been applying the hair growth oil the whole week because I want to get the very same hairstyle that I had, the cornrows. I think that might just be my signature look. That's how much I loved it. Let's add more. It flattens my hair so nicely because I don't like straining my hairline anymore, because baby, trying to grow back your hairline is not easy. So I'm not trying to do that. Oh yeah, I am craving bright flays. I'm ready to be home. I am ready to be home. Take me home to my mother. My school just gave us tickets yesterday for the grand opening of an aquarium here in Ijuang. Ruan wants us to go. I'm still deciding if I want to go, because honestly, I just feel like this semester was built differently. I need to go to school for a graduation. It was supposed to be last week Friday, but they postponed it. And I'm like, I was planning on going to church and I got this hair gel. I got this hair gel from a girl here in China, and these are her contacts if you want the gel. Focus winner. Yeah, so that's her Instagram and WeChat. This gel is amazing. I love this gel so much. Finally, I almost forgot, my Victoria's Secret body mist. This is the rose and lychee. I absolutely love this. It is amazing. I mean, you can tell, look at that. I use it up because why not? I love it. I'm trying to stop using things directly on my skin because my skin is just going through it this summer. And then I also use the Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals scented body lotion, but I don't really use this as a body lotion. I use it as a hand lotion as she applies it on her arms. Listen, you know what? The point that I'm making is I don't apply it on my body as an actual lotion, but you know, if I want to smell good or whatever. So yeah, anyway, let's get our morning started. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I am literally so excited. Over now that you're telling me this, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Girl, I've been sitting on this couch talking to my friend for the past 3 hours. Now I'm trying to call my scrubbilicious. She's not picking up. This is my 3rd time calling. Pick up your phone. It's unavailable. Oh, there she is calling.
Hey, mamas, I was talking to my mama.
Girl, you need to go home and slaughter a goat.
What?
Girl, what? Girl, we need to pray. We need to pray
No,
because...
for real. No, for real. Girl, no, for real.
Why are the potatoes so mbashio? Favorite blueberries. I need sugar. Yo, I go. Feel like, ooh, it smells so good. Oh my god. This is so good. Oh my word. So good. And this is literally my favorite flute gloss. Got these from Erica for Christmas. And I love them so much. They're just so sexy. Iced tea for the girls, of course.
We don't remember what happened in the past, and in future generations, no one will remember what we are doing now. So this first part, everything is meaningless, completely meaningless. In another translation, it says, vanity of vanities, says the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. And so he's basically speaking to the fact that everything is meaningless, because at this point he doesn't have God in his life. So that's his perspective on life. And I think it just goes so well with the fact that when we speak about vanity today and thinking about our appearance and thinking about the things that aren't of God, we will find ourselves time and time again. And I know that we all know this, but it's such a good reminder that if you don't have Jesus at the center of everything you do, it is valueless, it is empty, it is fleeting, it is futile, and you will simply never be satisfied, you will never be fulfilled, and that is just the absolute truth of it.
Let's stay here for a lifetime underneath the moonlight. Cause I don't want us to go. No, I don't want us to go. Yeah, you could be my lifeline, you could be my sunshine. In a world so full of pain, can you make it go away? Used to be so sad that love was lost, but now it's here to stay. Yeah, I used to be uncomfortable, but look at me today. Never thought I'd find someone like you, someone to show the way. But now I know you're the answer to my prayer. You and me must be right. Something's in the air, I can feel it now. You and me must do something right. We can't get enough of us. You and me every night, aiming for the stars with the love so bright. You and me must do something right. Baby, I believe in us. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. I believe in you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, yeah. I'm sorry for the burden, sorry I was hurting, but my scars are almost healed. Yeah, my scars are almost healed. Yeah, I'm feeling like a child now. Everything's alright now, and it's all because of you. You made the flower in me bloom. Used to be afraid of everything, but now there's no more fear. Yeah, I used to let nobody.
So I got this beautiful shirt from my mother. Okay, if you know anything about me, you will know that this is my favorite print, darling. So I got this from my mom. It's absolutely cute. I love the sleeves. My mom is a stylish child. I love this shirt. It has like pockets over here, and I have not worn it yet. Like I said, the material is kind of warm-ish, but I'm gonna wear it. I love this shirt. My mom, one thing about Miss Hilda girl, she's stylish. Okay, hello and happy Sunday. Don't ask me what happened yesterday. Please do not ask me what happened yesterday. Yesterday, the last time you left off, how cute is my hair? I did this little mohawk situation. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear to the school graduation. It starts at 2:30. It's 12:13 right now, so I still have a bit of time. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I don't think I'm gonna wear this dress. I don't know, I just feel naked. And I'm gonna be walking across the stage with the students, so we're gonna try and find something else. But this dress is from H&M. Did I get oil on it? Yes, I did. My body oil. Definitely not wearing it. I mean, I was not gonna wear it. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, happy Sunday. I feel like a Nubian queen, taking me back to my first channel. And I'll be washing my hair tomorrow because I'm getting braided on Tuesday. So yeah, so anyway, like I said, today's a Sunday. Yesterday I was supposed to go to the aquarium, wasted the ticket, threw it in the trash. So basically I was gonna go with Ruan, but Ruan noticed that people who were posting on their WeChat moments that they actually went to the aquarium, it was giving subpar, it was giving mediocre, it was giving below average. Would not recommend. So I just told them I'm not gonna go. And then I had dinner plans with Erica, but she had to go to the hospital. We could not go out. So long story short, nothing happened yesterday, and I just didn't feel like vlogging another Saturday of me just being at home cooking, doing laundry. I did all of that, but off camera. So yeah. So I wanted to come back and finish off what I had started last week, which was me sharing where I currently am in as far as my wedding season, and just how frustrated I've been, how just discouraged, demotivated I've been feeling, and all of that. And I saw plenty of comments okay, where you queens were saying that you're also in a waiting season, or you were giving me a word of encouragement. Is that how you do it? Love you loads. I always struggle with that. You're not you. My students taught me how to do this. Anyway, yeah, so the words of encouragement were so amazing. But as God does it, I had been praying obviously the whole time, because I was like, yeah, I want to feel the way I feel, because I feel like I'm just human, but at the same time I don't want to internalize it to a point where now I'm just like negative constantly, or it even affects my day, you know. So on Monday, before I went to work, I was like, let me just open up my Bible and see what, you know, what the man above is saying, so I can just, I feel edified just going into a brand new week. I opened my Bible randomly and I ended up on the Book of Ruth. Okay, and when I say I've never read the Book of Ruth before, I've probably heard about Boaz. Let me just say, I've heard about Boaz. I remember the first time I was watching a sermon by T.D. Jakes, and he was talking about how every woman is out here looking for a Boaz, like don't come to church looking for Boaz. So I've only known about Boaz, but I never really knew the story of Ruth. And when I say I opened my Bible randomly and I ended up on chapter 4 of the Book of Ruth, I sat here in my bed before work and I read it. When I say I was so invested that I read it all over again when I was in the car going to work. I read it, no, during my lunchtime I tried to find a video on YouTube that's just like elaborating more on the Book of Ruth. Same thing when I came back from work, as I was taking a shower. I was very invested, and when I say that it really blessed my heart. And not that it was directly talking to what I've been talking about, you know, the waiting season or whatever, but kind of sort of low-key indirectly it did. And when I say it has edified my soul, like I just felt so uplifted, and I was like, yeah, I have to talk about it in my vlog. So the Book of Ruth, I recommend that you read it. Listen, Holy Bible. I would highly recommend that you read the Book of Ruth, because when I say what really got me is that at the end it literally shows you the genealogy of David. Okay, table 7 that shows you the descendants of Boaz and Ruth. Like I did not know. Like, this is what I love about reading the Bible, that you will read and then you just get a whole different knowledge that you didn't even know of. Listen, can you see that lineage? Can you see that family tree? Can you see that? Can you see that? It's showing you the descendants of Boaz and Ruth. Let's come let's look at the last part. Ruth is David's great-grandmother. David is a descendant of Ruth and Boaz. Jesse, which is David's dad, Joseph and Mary, and eventually leading to the birth of Jesus Christ. Like, I was so blessed in my soul after reading this, and it's so funny. Not that it's funny, but you know, it's like once you read something, it's almost as if you see a red car outside and you're paying attention to it, suddenly you're seeing a million red cars. You know, so I feel like after reading the Book of Ruth the whole week, the message has kind of been the same. So like I said, I recommend that you go and actually read the Book of Ruth, because you will be blessed. So anyway, I looked for 10 important lessons that we can get from the Book of Ruth, and this is from ibelieve.com. Oh, the story is just so amazing. Like from the beginning, Naomi is the mother-in-law. She has a husband and 2 sons, and Ruth is actually her daughter-in-law. Her husband dies, has 2 sons die. So the first lesson says loss is hard. Like I said, Naomi lost her husband and 2 sons, and obviously the Orpah lady and Ruth lost their husbands and their father-in-law, you know. It says because Naomi had lost her husband and sons, she was moving back to Bethlehem as a widow. Her heart and life had crumbled. This is a reminder that loss and change are hard, and unfortunately it's more common than we know. Many times while dealing with grief, we can feel lost or forgotten. Naomi knew all too well how that felt. That's the first lesson. The second one says keep your commitments, and that's the part that's basically talking about, you know, Naomi telling the 2 ladies that they can go back to their families. The other one left, and then that's where Ruth said, baby, wherever you go I shall go. Your God will become my God, your people my people, and where you die, there too shall I be buried. Okay. And she said, absolutely not, I'm not going anywhere. All right, so now it says, how many times have we made choices to be in a place that we think will give us what we want? Ruth was brave in keeping her commitments to Naomi, staying with her instead of looking for her own to her own interests, because she was young. You understand, she's a widow. She could have easily said, I'm very young, I'm gonna go back to my land and find a husband for myself. But she said, I am sticking with you. Number 3, bitterness happens, and this is basically when they got back to Bethlehem, and Naomi was just so upset. She was broken. She felt like God had forsaken her, losing her husband, her 2 sons, and that was just a lot. Like, she literally said, I left this land rich, meaning I had a husband and 2 sons, and I'm coming back with absolutely nothing. So yeah, so it says when Naomi and Ruth made it to Bethlehem, the townswoman stated, can this be Naomi? But when Naomi, which means pleasant, heard, she answered with, don't call me Naomi. She told them, call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me. So she was very upset. Okay, she was not having it. Don't call me Naomi, call me Mara, okay, because I'm bitter, which is understandable. You know, it's understandable. She had her husband and her 2 sons, and now she's coming back with just her daughter-in-law. So she just feels like she's lost everything. And I think it speaks to what I was talking about last week, that it's not really related, but it's like sometimes you can be bitter and be upset with God because you feel like he's just leaving you in the wilderness, in the desert, and you just don't know whether you're coming or going. You just feel so disheveled, and yeah, that can lead to you being bitter, being upset with God, and maybe that can also negatively affect your walk with God. You feel like, why should I even pray? Like, why should I go to church? Why should I read scripture? Why should I live a righteous life? Because you've afflicted me. I'm bitter, I'm upset, you know. And I think that for me was a firm reminder that even though I am in my waiting season, and sometimes I do find myself getting not upset with God, but just feeling so frustrated, like, what's happening? It's been 4 to 6 years, I'm praying for the same thing. Are you telling me to stop and move on to something else, or are you telling me to hold on because there's, you know, a promise on the other side? So yeah, that for me was a reminder to set my eyes on the Lord, and even when things don't go my way, just remember to still keep my trust in God and not exhibit this this part of Naomi. Yeah, so at the bottom it says returning to her hometown, she felt less than empty and bitter for what had happened to her. Have you ever felt that way, bitter and mad at God for what may feel like a ruined life? You're not alone. So this was such a reminder, and that's why I personally enjoy reading scripture and then going to look for either YouTube videos that can elaborate further on the book that I just read, so I can gain a broader, in-depth understanding. And sometimes it's also looking for Bible commentaries, because I feel like just reading what the writers write, obviously it gives me like a different perspective. Like, they posing questions and I'm like, oh yeah, I found myself being mad at God, being disappointed, and just feeling like, why me, or why not me sometimes, you know? Oh, number 4 says get to work. So when they had reached their new home, Ruth decided to go to work. Okay, and then she was in a new town with new people and wanted to help take care of Naomi and herself. She decided to glean in a nearby field and follow the harvesters. Her work ethic did not go unnoticed, as a foreman would speak about her labor to Boaz shortly after he notices her and they said she's been at it steady ever since, from early morning until now, without so much as a break. So this is the part where I'm saying throughout the week I was seeing things that were speaking to what I was, you know, talking about. Should I keep going or should I stop? Like, what is this, you know? So it's like in the midst of me being confused about my waiting season and feeling as though I'm just riddled with so much uncertainty because I don't know what's happening. But the thing about it is I should just keep going. I should keep working, you know? So that's what it was. When Naomi and Ruth got back to Bethlehem, Ruth didn't sit there and they, you know, cry and whatever. Naomi was bitter, first of all. She was upset. But Ruth didn't allow that to rub off on her. She got to work. She's in a brand new place with new people. She's a foreigner in this land and she decided to get to work. She didn't wait for things to be handed to her. She decided to go out and actually pick behind the harvesters as they were harvesting. Do you understand? Like, she didn't wait and cry, boo-hoo, woe is me. She actually got to work. And that for me was just so comforting that, yeah, I'm in my waiting season. I don't know when the things that I'm praying for will come. I don't even know if they will ever come. But I'm not going to sit and twiddle my thumbs and sit and just be upset and be bitter and whatever. I'm still going to put in the work. And if I am going to reap the fruits of my labor, that would be amazing. And if that's not going to happen, that's still okay. But I believe that maybe whatever it is that I'm doing right now is actually going to catapult me to the next level, even if it's not exactly what I want, but it might just lay the foundation for my next chapter, you know? It's like that scripture that says, what is it? Faith without works is dead. Because you can sit all day, manifest all you want, write in journals and pray and whatever, but literally when they say do your best and God will do the rest, I believe in that. Like, I can feel discouraged and demotivated, but what I'm gonna do is keep working. What I'm gonna do is keep working, and that's exactly what Ruth did. And that really, I said, yes girl, you better do that. Now the 5th one, number 5, spoke to me even more. This is number 5. Do you see what number 5 says? The man noticed first. Amen. The man noticed first. Yes, ladies, God had orchestrated Ruth's location into Boaz's presence. Listen, wait. It says, yes, ladies, God had orchestrated Ruth's location into Boaz's presence. Like, God is very intentional. Yes, I do go through seasons and periods where I ask where my husband is at, okay? Because I'm a loving person, honey, and I cannot wait to just spoil my partner and love on him, respect him, and just do all the things, okay? And sometimes I do wonder, you know, and you find yourself like, oh, maybe I should go back on Bumble. Oh, let me go back on Bumble, whatever. The man notices first, okay? God orchestrated everything. And sometimes it's like, wait, so even the death of their husbands, that was part of God's plan? That sounds very mean. It sounds very bad. But it's like, Ruth was married to Naomi's son. Naomi lost her husband and 2 sons, meaning Ruth lost her husband and her father-in-law. And now it says that God orchestrated Ruth's location in Boaz's presence. It was all part of the plan for Ruth and Boaz to meet, for them to actually have a child, Obed, for Obed to have Jesse, for Jesse to have David, and the lineage continues until the birth of Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Like, everything is orchestrated by God, and it's like sometimes things just don't make sense. She lost her husband. She's moving to a foreign land with her mother-in-law. She gets there, she gets to work. But that was all God pushing her to even go to Boaz's field. And you know, there's the video that I watched. that was talking about like the whole way that they met, whatever. Not really how they met, but it was talking about how Ruth got to this foreign land, and instead of sitting there with her mother-in-law like, oh, we lost our husbands, you lost your husband and your son, she got to work, okay, at the very land on which she was picking scraps so she and her mother-in-law Naomi could eat would soon be her own land, because she married Boaz, who's the owner of the land. But he noticed her first. So it's not like she was like, oh, let me strategically put myself on this land so I can get a man. No, she was just literally being that woman who has her boots on, and she was like, I'm gonna go out there and get this wheat so we can eat. And by her just being devoted, and by her just being like, I'm not going to sit and be a victim, she ended up on the very land where she was picking scraps, but she soon owned it because she was noticed by the owner. No. Do you see when I say I was blessed by this? Okay, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So it says, yes, ladies, God had orchestrated Ruth's location into Boaz's presence. She was minding her own business, looking to pick up leftover grain when he came into her life. You know, me talking about this, I feel like one of my friends is gonna get engaged soon. I told her, I said, "Wabona wena." It's giving very much rukishan tungisani twan le bone ngwana ke lenyalo. Okay, that's what it's giving. Because when she said she's going away with her man for 3 weeks and they're going to her dream vacation destination, they're going to be there for 3 weeks, and he's been inquiring about her nails, like get white nails. I said, girl, please, let's pray about it. You are getting engaged by the time you come back. Yes, amen. Yeah, anyway, child, my battery died. Okay, let's read that again. Yes, ladies, God had orchestrated Ruth's location into Boaz's presence. She was minding her own business, looking to pick up leftover grain when he came into her life. Boaz asked the overseer of his harvesters, who does that young woman belong to? Many times as a single, I wonder if I'm doing my best to meet available men. Here we see that Ruth was working, probably sweaty and soiled from the day's work, and was not trying to get anyone's attention, but God made sure that it was gained by the right man at the right time. Listen, no. Please. Many times as a single, I wonder if I'm doing my best to meet available men. AKA, let me get Bumble. Okay? AKA, let me get Bumble. And every time I get back on Bumble, what am I met with? Rubbish. I'm met with rubbish. A reminder for me to mind my business. Keep minding my business, okay? This reminds me of the story of Isaac and Rebecca, and the fact that Rebecca again was minding her business, going to the well to get water, and what happened? Abraham had sent his what do you call it? Right-hand man, is that what you call it? To go and find a wife for his son Isaac. And before Abraham's right-hand man left, I'm just gonna say right-hand man, I forget what, he said a specific prayer and said, God, when I see the woman that you have handpicked to be my master's son's wife, ABCD will happen. Not only will she offer me water when I ask for some, but she will also give water to the camels. Okay? And what happened? ABCD happened. Exactly that happened, and he came back with Rebecca, who eventually got married to her. I am so sorry. Like, I'm sorry. This is why I love scripture. Very practical. It's gonna give you what. Here we see that Ruth was working, probably sweaty and soiled from the day's work, and was not trying to get anyone's attention, but God made sure that it was gained by the right man at the right time. She lost her husband, The mother-in-law told her, go back to your families. I'm going back to Bethlehem. And the other lady left, and Ruth said, ma'am, I am coming with you. Where you go, I go. Okay? Okay, your people will be my people. Okay? And this was all part of God's plan. I'm sorry. Please go read the Book of Ruth. It's gonna bless your heart. I don't want to make this too long. There are 10 lessons that you can learn from the Book of Ruth. I read 5 for you. There are 5 more, but I feel like this is gonna end up being so long. But let me tell you, when I said, it really blessed me. It really blessed me. It really blessed me.
Your mercy coming with the day. Oh, yeah. My prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way. This song is from the heart. Love, have your way. In the easy and easy. Lord, make me more like you. My prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way. Yeah. You give me air to breathe, and you cover me under your.
So, I just came back from the graduation thing at my school. I did not even show you when I was leaving, and I'm about to go out for a solo dinner date, so I was like, let me get on camera to get ready. I've thought of what I want to wear, and yeah. Anyway, I've really noticed something about myself that I don't like, that I really need to work on, and that's the fact that I'm wearing my mom's robe. I have my towel, but I felt naked, so I was like, absolutely not, that's not gonna happen. So the graduation went well, but I was like uncomfortable the whole time I was there because I hated my outfit. And one of my biggest insecurities in summer is that I sweat a lot. So the auditorium was so hot. I think the air conditioning system was not working. It's an auditorium full of parents and students. You can imagine how hot it was. So I was just sweating my skin off. I literally think I have hyperhidrosis or something, because the way I sweat in summer is unreal. It's unreal. I literally change my pajamas every day in summer because I wear satin pajamas. Obviously, if I'm sweating, it's just like all over my TMI, but yeah. Anyway, I felt so uncomfortable. I literally damn near ran out of my school. And my students wanted to take pictures. I was just like, I just want to jump in a shower right now. It's just so uncomfortable. I'm going to be using my skin tint, which I cannot see. So yeah, anyway, that was just me and my little situation that I felt very uncomfortable because I was sweating. I was sweating and I just wanted to come back home and jump in the shower, which is what I just did. Yeah, that's my biggest struggle in summer. I just sweat so much, and then of course when you sweat that much, like it's excessive sweating, you just become so self-conscious. You're so uncomfortable. My students want to jump on me and hug me. I'm so self-conscious, feeling like I stink or something, and I know I don't. It's just that my mind starts racing and I'm like, I just want to be in a shower. So I'm using my Fenty Beauty skin tint, and yeah. But anyway, what I was saying, like, I'm noticing about myself that I really need to work on is the fact that if I don't like something, it really throws my whole vibe and mood off. And because I hated my outfit, I didn't know what to wear. I didn't want to wear anything satin or short sleeve, like with short sleeves, because I knew I was gonna sweat like a dog. I didn't want anything satin because that means I'm just gonna have a whole freaking puddle of sweat all over. Then I didn't want to wear anything short because I'm like, we have to walk up and down the stairs in the auditorium. Absolutely not. I want to be comfortable. So I ended up going for my trusted black and white dress, which I was so irritated with it. I'm literally washing it right now and it's going in the donation box. I don't want to see that dress ever again. I'm over it. I know it sounds dramatic, but literally the last 4 events that we had at school, I was wearing that dress because everything else feels too sexy, too revealing for the school. I'm sick of the dress. It's going in the donation box. So because I hated my outfit and I was sweating and I just felt like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable, I don't feel as cute as I wanted to, it just threw my mood off. I was sitting down the whole time. I was not in the mood. I just wanted to leave. And I need to work on that because it's like, and that happens all the time. If if I'm on vacation and I don't have the outfits that I need, it's just gonna ruin my day. So it's like, it sounds so vain, but it's one thing that I've noticed about myself that I really need to change and work on, because I just don't like it. I love this skin tint. Fenty Beauty, Rihanna baby, you did that, okay? I cannot draw my eyebrows on and I'm so tempted to get my brows tinted when I go home, but then I think you need to get like touch up after 3 months or whatever. So how's that gonna work? Because I don't trust him to do it here. So yeah, that's one thing I noticed about myself that I need to work on, because really and truly it's never that deep, but it's that deep for me. So what's happening? I feel like a lash is in my eye. Okay, so yeah, really want to change that because it's not cute. Like, it's not that deep. You cannot be in a bad mood because your outfit is not coming together. I mean, I can, but at the same time it's like, get over it. Is this the one that I used? I think it is. It is. Yeah, it is. So yeah, now I'm just gonna do a little 1-2-1-2. Oh, my flowers are here. I love this lip liner from Muji. Honestly, because I'm sitting in here, I don't realize how the rest of the apartment is so hot until I walk out. It's like a whole burning furnace. It's like Abednego. I'm using my Sephora nude. I'm done getting ready. So yeah, anyway, let me put on my fragrance so I can leave. It's almost 7 o'clock and I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry, but I love the finish. If I could do my eyebrows. So I'm trying to decide on shoes. I low-key want to wear my ballerina shoes. I've been obsessed with wearing ballerina shoes. But then I also like my platform heels from Charles & Keith. They make the outfit look more relaxed and like summer focused. Yeah, my couch is a mess. That's why I'm not showing the camera all the way up. So yeah. But I feel like these shoes make the outfit look more funky. So I'm gonna wear these. Okay, before I go, let me show you my cute flowers. Oh, I need to feed my fish. Look at them. Look at my flowers. Aren't they cute? Oh, they're so adorable. They are so adorable. I like them. Aren't they adorable? My flowers are so cute. Oh Lord, my jeans are getting wet. But yeah, the flowers are so cute. I like them. So, fragrance of the night. I'm gonna wear the very same one. If it focuses. Yeah, I'm gonna wear the very same one. Because I love it. It smells so good. I'm gonna clean when I get back because I've been indoors the whole weekend and it's giving very much, sweetie, go outside, you are cute. Golden hour, sun. Can you see that?
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lux. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm serving rich Auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but if you pay me. Rocks on my wrist, fur on my feet, setting the table in all the chic. Baby, come eat. I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king if I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. I work too hard on my luxury. We come so far, luxury. Cover these scars and diamonds, luxury. Every day I'm alive, it's giving lux, yeah. La 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 la
I just came back. Can you see how oily my face is? I think using the hyaluronic moisturizer is not a good idea if I'm using the skin tint because I have oily skin. Lesson learned. Yeah, Sephora, I only got 2 items. In disbelief at how oily my skin is. I could feel it as I was walking in the mall. Glowing and moisturizing face masks, 5 come in a box. An outrageous plump effect lip gloss. So it looks pink, but when she swatched it on my hand, it's giving clear. I mean, lip gloss is lip gloss, honestly. These are the 2 things I got from Sephora, and the total was 228. You can see that. And then I went to my favorite store, Muji So Bougie, my eyes, and I already have these in a gray color, but it's like very light, and obviously I put my makeup in there so it looks disgusting. I tried to wipe it down, I tried to wash them. It doesn't work, which is understandable because of the material of the bag, so I decided to replace them, but I got orange ones instead. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I bought these together so that this can be for my cosmetics when I travel, and this one is for my makeup. And right now I'm currently obsessed with orange, so I decided to go with these colors, and I think they're so cute. These are from Muji, and I don't think these are actually cosmetic bags. Of course they're not. I get these in the stationery section. I get these in the stationery section because I'm like, what stationery are you putting in here? Like, these are cosmetic bags, bruh. They call it a storage bag, but it's in the stationery section. But I love them because literally look at the inside. Compartments on compartments on compartments. I put my serums here. In the little zipper here, I put my my wipes and stuff. It's just perfect. So if you're looking for cute storage bags for traveling that can double as cosmetic bags, Muji is your store. So this one, Muji, so bougie. I hope I'm not gonna mind how shiny my face is when I start editing. So yeah, anyway, I decided to replace both. So this is for my cosmetics and this one will be for my makeup. Face mask on, so never mind my distorted speech. Okay, jail. My face has been showing me flames this winter, this summer. Now that you've booked the flights and stuff, it's like, yeah,